When I was 8, I fell in love with Jesus. Unfortunately, I was still always in love with Jesus, but my life didn't allow me to be close to Him like I needed to be. There was no reinforcement. The best person to be around was my Nana. She was awesome, taught me how to play piano, taught me how to sing, read music, all of those things, and then we moved away. So I kind of lost my way. And I learned what love was from my parents. And although my parents are wonderful people, however, my dad is a Vietnam veteran, and I learned that love came with pain. Because in order to get the love, you had to take the pain. You had to take the abuse, you're stupid, you're ugly, you're never going to amount to anything, and then the next day, oh, I love you, you're the best girl ever. I was one confused kid. And then my mom, she did the best she could with what she had. She had to survive, and her survival mode was to go to work. So that's what I learned. I learned that you escape, and you deal with the pain, and eventually you might get some love. And I got married, and my ex-husband was great on the outside. But when the doors were closed, he was mean, very mean. I can't even describe how someone can look you in the eye one minute and tell you that they love you, and the next minute knock you into the wall. In my heart, there was always this pull, someone talking to me, telling me, it doesn't have to hurt. Love doesn't have to hurt. I love you. I'm like, who is that talking to me? And finally it came down to, I had been with my ex-husband for 13 years. And my youngest son, Keegan, was 1. My oldest son was 4. And I was pregnant, and I was having a miscarriage. And my ex-husband left me at home alone with my 2 children, just to deal with it. And Jesus came to me literally in my heart and in my head and said, you do not have to live like this. Fast forward a couple of years, I've gotten a job, I've gotten more stable, finally gotten divorced, realized he was wrong, get into another relationship, exactly the same thing, all over again. And another time I'm sitting there and I'm just begging, please release me from myself. Can you please? This is me. It's not it is them, but it's me. Please release me from me. And about that time, Keegan had started coming to church here on Wednesday nights with a very good friend of mine and her family. And he just said, Mom, would you please come? And I said, yes, baby, I will. And so I came, and I didn't feel real worthy. I didn't feel like I belonged, because I thought that church was for the righteous and not for the sinners. That's what I'd been taught. And so within the last few months, I've thought, I've never been baptized. I really want to show people who I am as a Christian and what Jesus really can do from the inside out. Because I was broken. And I was the kind of broken that you don't think they're slivers of pieces. It's not big pieces, it's all slivers. Because every time something happened, something else got broken. He put it all back together. And he let me know that it's okay to have scars. And it's okay to tell people that you have scars. And it's okay to embrace those scars, because somebody out there is me, just a different age, just a different place. And they need me. And they need to know that Jesus loves them. That song, Jesus Loves You, is the truth.